Hey everybody, Dirili here. Just a real quick audiolog thingy before things get really busy here for a few weeks. I may not be doing another audiolog for a little while because I'll be trying to cram a lot of work in for some time, so that's one reason for putting this out there right now. A few quick points of news in the circle of people I work with though. First, there isn't going to be a new translation of Trigger Kiss this weekend because Audiolog wants to get back on a regular schedule again, so she needs a little bit of time to steady herself so she can do that. The next episode should be up the next weekend, Christmas weekend. My own narrated versions are still catching up to hers though, and I'm not sure off the top of my head when I'll be done catching up. Next, I had mentioned before that Rob was going to give Steins Gate Zero a shot on his channel, but then it turns out that PQube, the company that localized it, is banning Let's Plays of it. He was told, so we did some research and found some solid information on the matter. Unfortunately, I'm an idiot and forgot to bookmark links for future reference. Now that I'm trying to find them, I can't. If anyone out there has links to the official information, please link it. I swear I saw some, but I really don't want to encourage people to take someone's word for these things, because you know how it is. Sometimes people try to spread misinformation like that for their own reasons. But yeah, it's not just Steins Gate Zero, it's also for other games that have been localized by the company PQube, including Root Letter. I had run into someone's video they made about how the company had actually bothered to ask him to take his videos down instead of straight out giving him a copyright strike first, which would be really nice if other companies would do that, please, because most of us would be more than happy to comply with your wishes, you know. Well, yeah, he was suspicious at first that it might be a fake notice, but he did some investigating as well and found that it was authentic. So, just as a sort of public service announcement for people planning on doing readings or let's plays of games localized by PQube. They may not do takedowns consistently, but they seem to do them periodically, and honestly, even if they didn't, it's just decent to honor their wishes when they bother to make them public. So yeah, like I said at the start, I'm going to be in hyper busy mode for a while. Well, really I have been for a few days already, but it's going to stay that way for a few weeks. I've been feeling bad that I haven't had time to answer messages and stuff, but I do appreciate them all, and I hope that once things calm down a bit more, I'll have time to start communicating more regularly again. It's just right now I'm running 3 channels, subtitling videos for 3 other people's channels, helping someone out a little bit with their own channel, and trying to run another small business on the side. And with Christmas coming up, activity is up all across the board, so it's all I can do to just kind of scramble and try to keep up as much as I can at the moment. Currently on the main Dirili channel, Choleric Smell is caught up, and Trigger Kiss is catching up. Then I'll be working on catching up on Rain de Fleur. And on the Dirili's Quickie channel, I've been finishing up Hakuogi, Demon of Fleeting Blossom. All I have left now is Hijikata's Route. I may see if I can release that all as a batch of videos on the same day, depending on how long it takes me to finish. I got more motivated to finish it since Kyoto Winds is coming out, and the 2 games are going to share a lot of material in the storylines, so I figured it'd be good to cover the old storylines before the new version came out, so I'll have half the game done already by that point. When I start Kyoto Winds, though, I do plan on rereading all the common route materials for the first route that I read to see what kind of differences there might be. After all, with the added characters, there's likely to be a few small differences here and there in the shared scenes. Mostly for the completely new characters, though, I'm imagining. Oh, I also wanted to apologize for my audio quality lately because, well, there's a couple things. Lately I've still been dealing with some sinus issues, which are being a huge problem with my readings. But also, since I took that time off, and now I'm all of a sudden just not used to things again, so it's going to take me a little while to get used to reading regularly again. But yeah, the sinus thing is the biggest problem, because, well, you probably heard in some of my things. But also, I have a new microphone. I was using a compressor microphone, but it picks up every tiny little thing, and I just have too many neighbors. I mean, it picks up cars driving by 2 blocks away and all that. So, in order to save myself, many hours of time in editing, I now have a dynamic mic, which cuts out so much background noise, which results in much less editing time, and which lets me make videos faster. But the downside to that is that it's because you have to be closer to the microphone, and even with the windscreen that I have, or using a pop filter, I still get pops with it sometimes, so I have to be really careful about how I position my mouth when I'm speaking into it. So I'm sorry that there's been some pops in my audio, and I'm going to really work on the positioning of it. It's just really hard to get used to for me, so hopefully in a few more days I'll be really a lot more used to that, and things will be back on track auditorially. So yeah, sorry about it, and I'm working on it. Thanks for putting up with me. So I'll keep producing, and hopefully you all will have some time to keep watching, and that you're all having fun. But for now, they're really signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.